I want you to work towards the 872. I'm not working towards your number. Your number's made up. I want you to work towards mine. Great news, I got those numbers worked up for you. So I did show you that 0 down that you said you wanted to see. I gave you a couple other down payment options as well. These are the monthly payments that line up with those down payments. Now, this is all still pending bank approval, so we haven't submitted it to a lender yet, so it's not approved. But if you just pick whatever option works best for you, we'll get you out of here today in your new car.
Yeah, well, that's too much.
The 902 is too much? Okay, would you rather do the 7,500 down at the 758?
No, I want to be at 0 down.
0 down? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, just to remind you, that you're not contributing your taxes and tags. You're actually rolling those in as well. So that is playing a part in raising the monthly payment. Did you want to at least contribute your taxes and tags? I hate to see you pay tax on tax. What I mean by that is, I hate to see you pay interest on state and government issue fees, right? I like to know that whenever you make a monthly payment, it's going towards true car cost. Would you want to contribute those so you can lower the monthly payment? Sure. Save yourself some finance charges?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's probably going to be somewhere around, if I do this, now I'm actually going to use the pencil to my advantage. Bop, bop, tax, 1,500. Boom, bop, bop, 226, boom, 464, boom, 2,200. So if you take 2,200, and guys, just so you know, I added the tax, which is here. I added the documentation fee.
Okay.
And then non-tax fees, I just added them too. Sure. Divided by 72 months. Lowers the payment around 30 bucks, okay? 30 bucks. So if I do this, $2,200 down, and 902 minus 30, minus 30, and now we're at 872. Does that work for you?
No.
The 2,200 is good for you though, right?
What do you mean, to put down?
To put down.
No.
Now, so, all right, so he sounded like he said yes originally, but now he's saying no, right? So now I'm going to ask him a question to find out, can he put the 2,200 down, or is he just not willing to put it down at this monthly payment, right? So I'm going to ask you this. Let me ask you this. You said no to the 22, no to the 872. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Let me ask you, forget the 872. Okay. At your payment goal, could you do the 2,200 down if it meant getting to your payment goal? See, that's a separate thing. He might have it in his pocket to put down, but he's saying, I'm not putting it down at 872. I don't want to be there. But he might put it down if it got to his payment goal. Notice, I didn't say a number. I'm never going to say a number. If I say the number, it becomes real. He's going to hold me to it. If he tells me he wants to be 500 a month, and I say 500, all he's going to remember is, you said 500. I told you I wanted to be 5. You said, no, I said 5 because you said 5. But that's all they remember, right? They have selective memory. It's always your payment goal, right? So he said he could do the 22 if it meant getting your payment goal, right? Mm-hmm. Now I got a yes at 2,200. I slid one important piece of the puzzle in, right? It's all about putting the pieces of the puzzle together at different times. See, in the beginning, there's so many pieces out of place, it's hard to even know where to start. Start with the corners. What are the corners? Do they like the car enough to own it? Can you get the money down from them? Sometimes you have to skip payment, go to term, get a yes at term, 84 months, and then go back to payment, right? So we got the 22. I'm going to ask him a rhetorical question, guys. How does the 872 work for you? I know the answer is going to be no. That's okay. I need it to be no so that I can then use a word track to overcome it. So the 872, how does that work for you?
It's too high.
Little too high for you?
Yeah.
Little too high. Making it sound like it's a little bit too high. Not a lot. Not way too high. A little too high. Taking his temperature. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Maybe I'm close. Maybe I'm within striking distance. The 872, you said it's a little too high for you. Let me ask you this, and here's what you're going to do from now on. How close to the 872 could you get? How close to the 872 could you get? I want you to work towards the 872. I'm not working towards your number. Your number's made up. I want you to work towards mine. Psychologically, the posturing is different. I'm in control, and you're working towards the 872. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense for you?